Friends, welcome to simply easily, the best way to stay warm while riding bikes. Perhaps unsurprisingly, this one is once again not brought to you by Squarespace, but my friend over at Billo Bikes, he put up the $13,000 for a sponsored slot here on Spindatt. So go check out Billo Bikes on Instagram. You're gonna love it. Let's just do a little pre-ride maintenance here. Rick, no bones about it. It is cold. Holy. Let's get warmed up. Let's get warmed up. There's ice. There's definitely ice trying to kill me everywhere. But it keeps you on your toes, and when you're on your toes, you stay warm. Can I get up this climb? Yes, I can. Good little descent. Big right-hand turn. I always screw this section up, and I'm not going to this time. Feet are still on the pedals. Feet are still on the pedals. You have to keep going to stay warm. This is the tough part. Yeah! Around that stopped. Oh, that wind sucks. Get out of the open. So, cold weather riding, and you're gonna have to take my word for it. I think it's like minus 10 degrees Celsius. That's Canadian talk. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Now, that kind of temperature, that is intolerable for what I'm wearing right now if you're gonna be out on the open road. But in here, where the wind chill is very much tamed down because of all these beautiful trees, it becomes a lot more tolerable. And what that means is you could come out, do some hard efforts, and ride even when it's cold outside. I have something I want to show you and explain to you because one person asked in the comments. In the video where I showed the geometry and the design of the replacement frame for this, the pink merino, someone had commented, that's a really high bottom bracket drop. Like, why didn't you go lower? Is because of the terrain here in Nova, like what I ride. Like this feature, you just got, like, you could jump it, I guess, but some days I don't jump it. And they're always going through narrow stuff like that, or you're trying to ride over this. Look at how many chainring strikes and pedal strikes and everything has happened on features like this. All the trails here, they're riddled with features like this. Look at that chainring strike. Someone hit that with their chainring. Okay, now I'm gonna ride down this, what feels like fast, and then when I watch the video, we'll realize I'm a nerd, and you will watch it, hopefully. The ice will get you. That's probably the biggest downfall, is all this. If you don't see it, you're going down. But otherwise, tolerable. Now, I may be pretty comfortable and warm, but that's more than I could say about this bike right now. There's just something about the frigid cold that this fork really doesn't like. The cold almost makes the compression dampening feel like it's like just locked out. It doesn't, it's not, it's like solid. I guess that's just kind of a cue to head back. That's fine. This part of the trail is so fun, but there's ice! And that's probably something worthy of mention. Not being out for too long. I feel like no matter how warm you feel like you might be, the cold it eventually will prevail. It will take over. So if you can go out, warm up, ride, enjoy it, get back before the cold takes over, then you'll probably want to do it again. Otherwise, you're like, oh, that sucked. No superhero. I was probably only out for like an hour, hour and a half. And I didn't do that much distance. Something has gotten into me and I don't know what it is. It isn't a bad thing. I'm really digging the way today's going, but geez, I know Eric. I know him real well, and this is not going to last. I actually pulled my bike out of my car. I even sprayed it with water out of a water bottle. That's kind of cleaning. I took everything out of my car, put the seats back up, and the parcel tray back in. I never do that. Here's something crazy. I actually went and rode at a half decent time today, instead of like, you know, waiting 3 hours, 4 hours, and then being like, I gotta get out there. So now I'm here. I've made lunch for Angela before she goes to work. We spent some time together. I never get to do that when she works afternoon shifts because I'm always doing something stupid with my time. And it leaves tons of time to take the dog out for a run because he deserves it and he's the best boy, with making pizza afterwards. All that with adequate time left in the day to just like do nothing tonight. Is it possible to bottle this up, put it in a freezer for later when I need it? So, on that run, went to check the mail because I got notification that my bushings, the new shock bushings for the Merino, had arrived. There's one. It's really, really wide. And I'm glad I thought of it because that bike, that frame would have showed up and I would have been like, can't put the shock on. Cool. Now I'm ready for it, even though I don't know when I'm ever gonna get that bike. And in there was a box from Park Tool. I don't know what this is, unplanned unboxing, but secretly, because I'm about to make pizza, kind of hoping it's a pizza cutter. Okay, I assume you watched the Kind of Mean Gifts video. There's all proper new screwdriver set from Park Tool. Thank you. I, no word of a lie, real deal, needed these. No pizza cutter though. Looking for a pizza cutter. Ooh, it's hot in here. It's hot in here. It's hot in here. Is it wrong to like saucy pizza? I like. That at this point of the video, it's just nonsense. If you're still here, I like sharing. I like telling stories. And Angela works so much. There's so many people offset. Like, I don't have a whole lot of people to hang out with except that guy, this guy, but he doesn't speak English, so it makes conversation really boring. It's over. Thanks for hanging out with me. I feel like I'm going crazy.